So this song my wife wrote, and it's a glorification of the Bhagavad-Gītā. Don't play cartels until the mantra. We start chanting Hare Krishna. O Bhagavad-Gītā, the song of God, I bow down at your feet. None different from the Lord himself, you therefore are complete. You shower spiritual nectar, entering in my ears. You're praised by poets and by men throughout the passing years. As one takes bath to cleanse himself in water day by day, one who bathes by hearing you cleans all his sins away. By your words alone, we'll all be freed from Maya's nasty hooks. You spring from Krishna's lotus lips. What need of other books? So let the only scripture be the song that Krishna sung. Let the son of Devaki be worshipped by everyone. Are you ready? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody. Very good, very good. So let's look at this song that my wife wrote so nicely. So it's a prayer to the Bhagavad-Gītā itself, because the Bhagavad-Gītā is actually a person. The Bhagavad-Gītā, although it is in book form, it is non-different from the Supreme Lord Himself. Just as we do not worship idols, we worship God. It is called Sri Murti, the Lord manifested with material elements. But it is not idol worship, because we are worshiping God. Idols, we have a silly TV show, American Idol. That's idol worship. We worship money here, especially in America. Money is their idol. But worship of God in His authorized form, that is not idol worship. That is the absolute nature of God. His name, fame, form, pastimes, and words are all absolute. So this song says, O Bhagavad-Gītā, you are the song of God. There are so many songs in the world. Millions and millions of songs have been written and sung. So God has His song, Bhagavad-Gītā. And so my wife is saying, I bow down at your feet, because Bhagavad-Gītā is actually personified. As she says here, non-different from the Lord Himself. Yes, that's how we should look at the Bhagavad-Gītā, non-different. The one community, they have that Guru Granth. What is that, Sikh community? So I've been to Sikh temples. One Sikh temple in Panama, I was invited to come. And there I saw they had the book on a beautiful altar, and they were using the chamara to fan. So they had a good idea. They had the proper conception that the book was sacred, that the book was holy. So this Bhagavad-Gītā, which we read every day, is complete. It is complete. As my spiritual master says, we don't have enough time in the human form to read all of the Vedic literatures given to us by Vyasadeva. 4 Vedas, 108 Upanishads, 18 Puranas. Life is short. So therefore, one book is sufficient. Bhagavad-Gītā. The Bhagavad-Gītā is also known as Gita Upanishad. And therefore, all the Vedic knowledge, everything you need to know is there in Bhagavad-Gītā. Therefore, it is complete. There's enough in the Bhagavad-Gītā to give you self-realization, complete perfection. Next verse, you shower spiritual nectar. So there are different nectars. For devotees, nectar, milk. For the demons, they also have their nectar, wine and liquor. That's the nectar of the demons. But for demigods and devotees, nectar is in the form of milk. But this nectar, you do not drink Bhagavad-Gītā here. You drink Bhagavad-Gītā here through the ears. It is pouring spiritual nectar through the ears. And this Bhagavad-Gītā has been praised by all kinds of men and poets throughout the ages. And then my wife says, every day you take a bath in the morning. When you come home from work, you want to become refreshed. My wife also. She works all day in Century City. When she comes home, she takes a nice long bath to become refreshed. So in the same way, by reading Bhagavad-Gītā day by day, it is called Sarvatma Snapanam, the bathing of the self, the bathing of the soul. That's what Bhagavad-Gītā does. It bathes you, the soul. And not only that, reading Bhagavad-Gītā takes away any kinds of sin. There are 2 kinds of sin. Sins that we commit knowingly, but there are also sins we commit unknowingly. Both kinds of sins are cleansed away by reading and hearing Bhagavad-Gītā. Then she says, we are all caught up in the network of Maya. We are under her clutches, under her hooks. But we can become free from Maya. We can become free from illusion simply by hearing the words of Bhagavad-Gītā. And where does Bhagavad-Gītā come from? Krishna's lotus lips. Krishna is compared to the lotus in so many different ways. Lotus feet, lotus eyes, lotus face, lotus lips. The lotus is the most beautiful flower, and therefore the lotus is used to compare the form of Krishna. Now, it has been my experience, my wife puts this line in here, it has been my experience. Every religion says we're the only way. Whether it be Christian, Muslim, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, every religion teaches we're the only way, and if you don't follow our way, you're going to hell. Just like every car salesman will tell you, I've got the best car for you. The car salesman has to say that. So religion also has to say that. So Bhagavad-Gītā also says, Krishna says clearly, there is no truth superior to me. I am Krishna's salesman. Therefore, I repeat that message. There is no truth superior to Krishna. And if anybody tries to divert my attention to follow something else, I say, really? Do you have anything better than samosa? So therefore the song ends, let the only scripture be the song that Krishna sung. And let the son of Devaki be worshipped by everyone. Because when you fully understand Krishna in the true light, when you actually understand Krishna consciousness, then you want to give that, you want to share that with everyone, because it's such a great gift. That's why I do what I do. Because I'm convinced about this Krishna consciousness. And because I am also drinking Bhagavad-Gītā every day and chanting Krishna's holy name. Therefore, I also naturally want to give it and share it with others. That's why I do what I do. And now, everybody